Hello everyone! Welcome back to once again another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video. Today what we are going to be doing is we are going to be playing with mods on Garden Warfare 2 for the last time. As we all know, this anti-cheat is coming out very soon within the next coming weeks. And when this anti-cheat drops for Garden Warfare 2, you will not be able to use any mods whatsoever anymore. A lot of people were asking me, oh, if I just have these mods downloaded, will I end up getting banned? What will happen is when the anti-cheat drops, if you try to use Frosty Mod Manager, it just won't work. That's the case with Battlefield 2042. You cannot use Frosty Mod Manager on that game. It just doesn't work. So on this game, we can assume the same, and if Frosty doesn't work, that means that mods will be rendered useless. So today, I'm just going to load with some of the mods that I usually play with, and we're just going to hop into some multiplayer. Now, all the mods I'm using today are completely online safe. They are all cosmetic. As you can see, I have Vivid Warfare on. I have the Garden Warfare 1 HUD mod. I have a mod that reskins the regular pea shooter as Berry Pea. These are all the mods that I would play with before the anti-cheat got announced. Once the anti-cheat got announced and we knew that mods wouldn't work anymore, I just started playing the vanilla game. But now, for the last time, we are going to be hopping into some multiplayer with the normal mods that I would regularly use. I can't lie, it's definitely been a minute since I've last played with mods. Now, I am playing on controller today. Controller player! The reason I'm playing on controller is I've just been playing every single game on controller recently. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Apex, and controller in that game is insanely broken. So to not fuck up my muscle memory for Apex controller, I've just decided to play every single game on controller. Hello, Z7. Fucking classic right there. Good to know Garden Warfare 2 never gets old. One mod that I'm definitely gonna miss a lot is this crosshair mod I have right here. This mod just makes so many more characters feel more accurate. Why are you just jumping on me, bro? And then you're running? You're running from a pea shooter while you're a super brains? What the fuck? Yeah, this HUD mod makes so many characters feel just so accurate. Peek out, peek out, peek out. There we go. Please, okay. Crosshair mods are one of those like very useful quality of life mods. There we go. I just hit so many more direct shots with this crosshair compared to the normal crosshair for pea shooter. I don't have hyper. I tried to do a bean jump. Can't you like bean ride without hyper? Not that I fucking know how to do it. I got a hunch I'm dead. I have like a little hunch. I have a sneaking suspicion that I can't win a 1v1 against a mech when I'm not in my peak Gatling mode. Vivid Warfare is also one of those mods that a lot of people used. It just makes the game look so much more saturated than just pretty. I don't know why Garden Warfare 2, whenever you plug in a controller on PC, you get the Xbox 360 buttons. This happens when you plug in any controller. If you plug into a PlayStation controller, you will still see that it has Xbox buttons. If you plug in an Xbox One controller, it'll still be on the Xbox 360 buttons. Please fucking die, for the love of God. Now, I know there is mods that do replace these buttons on the HUD, but I am actually playing Garden Warfare 2 on an Xbox 360 controller, so I am perfectly fine with it. You what? I said this in one of the Apex videos. One day I was just playing Apex, and I was really bored in a mixtape match, and I was already contemplating maybe switching to controller, maybe just giving controller a shot, seeing how much I like it. Jeez. And I decided to plug in an Xbox 360 controller, and surprisingly enough, I really liked it. So I've just been playing every single game that I would play with a keyboard on an Xbox 360 controller, and I have been loving it. I've been playing Siege on an Xbox 360 controller. I've been playing Garden Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360 controller. No idea what it is. This controller just feels so fucking nice for some reason. There's this company that like remade the Xbox 360 controller to work with newer consoles. So I can also use this Xbox 360 controller on my normal Xbox if I wanted to as well. So yeah, I'm fully switching to the 360 controller. Watch a sick Huskop over the building, and I'm gonna go kill this guy. That was so absurdly normal. One thing I've seen a lot of people getting mad at me for with my last video is the thumbnail. If you don't know, the thumbnail of my last video was a fake tweet from PopCap saying that the anti-cheat is out. Now, I thought that this would be an extremely obvious joke, considering most people know that the anti-cheat is coming out in March by now. As well as if you look at the tweet, you can clearly see that it's fake. It's using the old Twitter UI, which isn't even around anymore. As well as the tweet was made in March, and we're not in March yet. So apologies if you got confused with the thumbnail of the last video. I thought the joke was fairly obvious, but I must have assumed wrong. Reload. You're gonna die to fire. You're gonna die to fire, right? You're dead? You're dead? You're dead, right? You're gonna die to fire? Please? Pretty pleased with a cherry on. I got some comments on the last video where people saying like unsubscribe for clickbait thumbnail. Those are always funny comments to read. Assist. Fucking awesome character right here. Know what we're gonna do? Miss. Okay, you know what? Let's test out how my Agent P is on controller. One thing that I'm very picky about with games on controller is the dead zone. I hate playing on a high dead zone. My old Xbox 360 controller had so much fucking drift, and I still played on the lowest dead zone I possibly could in every single game. You did not just full box yourself in the corner, bro. This is not Fortnite. No fucking way I got that imp. And for some reason, Garden Warfare 2, whenever you plug a controller in on PC, the dead zone is so fucking high. Even on the Steam input configuration thing, I made the dead zone as small as I possibly could, and it is just still so fucking high for some reason. The only console that has ever felt good to play controller on is Xbox. PlayStation also has the exact same problem as PC, with the dead zone just feeling so fucking high for some reason. It just makes the game and makes aiming feel so clunky. The dead zone on PC is still better than PlayStation, but it's less than ideal. To let everyone know, I play Apex Legends on 0 dead zone. My dead zone is set to literally none. This is a little recolor I made for regular Foot Soldier. I think it looks pretty sick. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use it. Whenever this anti-cheat drops, but for the time being, it's pretty cool. I feel like they could have added an anti-cheat without getting rid of Frosty support. I feel like them just completely butchering Frosty entirely is just kind of the easy way out. Surely you could add an anti-cheat that could just detect if someone's playing as a character they're not supposed to. I just stole both of those kills. Now, I ain't no programmer, I ain't no rocket scientist, but, you know, detecting if someone's playing as the Robo Kitty from Infinity Time doesn't really seem that hard to me. Or maybe they just add a Robo Kitty as a playable character. Hashtag Robo Kitty for Garden Warfare 3. Kobe. That would have been fucking awesome though, wouldn't it? Fucking bean bomb! 2 hit points. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait for a respawn timer and respawn. I'm gonna be one of those because honestly, I don't really fucking care. It's quicker to respawn than to wait for all of my fucking health to regen just so I can go peek another 3 plants there and die. I'm Diamond 1. Fuck. And awesome. Love me some good old-fashioned Garden Warfare 2. It's getting burrowed by ye old chomper. Okay, my ZPGs from that last Foot Soldier video I made were significantly better than today. I was fucking on one when I was making that video. The aim's looking chalked. The aim is looking chalked. Maybe. No. With the whole announcement that the EA anti-cheat is coming out, everyone knew that mods would be gone because the EA anti-cheat does not let you use Frosty Mod Manager. And the first thing people were saying is like, oh, how are we going to keep our mods? Because people don't want the modding community to die, right? Modding for Garden Warfare 2 is an extremely huge thing. So the only logical step and the really only thing people can actually do, fucking Loppy just getting right in my face. The only logical thing people can do is archive this build of the game and play with mods offline. Now, playing with mods offline is fun, but it's only fun for a little bit. Me personally, I can only play against CPU AIs for so long. That ZPG was also fucking sick. And what people are doing, these were announced a little while ago actually. I think it's one main guy named Breakfast Brains 2. He's working on making some private servers for Garden Warfare 2, which would allow people to use mods like Project Visionary, for example, with other people. Because these would be on private, dedicated servers for Garden Warfare 2. Now, I don't know the actual stats on these. All I know is that these will not be coming out for a very long time. So please don't flood the Frostbite modding server just asking when the private servers are going to come, because it's not going to be for a very long while. The whole announcement for the private server thing was announced very prematurely. The whole private server thing got announced so fucking early, and the development on them is still super early. I've been hearing people say that apparently 2025 we might see the servers end up getting released, but I also think that it's one person working on the whole project, so we'll even see if it comes out by then. All you gotta know is that it is going to be a very long while before these private servers come out, but that is going to be the next step in order to preserve these Garden Warfare 2 mods. You missed your goop, silly guy. IO DPS you. I'm Beto, literally. Fuck. Oh, you goat scientist, you fucking G. Okay, and I'm dead. That's good to know. He got the heal beam on me in the nick of time, and I still fucking died to a chomper. Oh, you're getting shit on, pal. Most kills by ya boy. I thought today was the last day of February, but it's actually not. This is a leap year, I forgot. We got a 29th of February this year. Well, that is going to conclude us playing with Garden Warfare 2 mods for the last time. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. All that baloney. We are getting stupid close to 20k subs, so just thank you all so much for that. We're at like 18.5k or something stupid like that. The growth recently has just been ridiculous. All I can say is just thank you. I can't believe the Garden Warfare 2 community, despite all the shit that we're going through, we're still kicking. We're still growing. And yeah, until next time.
Sayonara.